Hello everybody, welcome back to the Landedkiller show. Today we'll be revisiting super ship Hanover. So without further ado, let's take Hanover out. Let's look at the stats of Hanover first, and then we'll take Hanover out into battle. See, our armor layout is all over the place. We got a 60mm section here, a 32mm section here, a 150mm section, a 50mm section, 32 to 35 to straight 50 all across, 50mm at these little parts right here as well for our turret. It's 480mm at the top. Our bed is 480, 240, 220, 80. Our conning tower is 480 to 300. Our superstructure is 19mm. Our back conning tower is 180. That our deck goes from 50, 35 to 32. See that we got 150 armor belt here and then a 120. Bottom is 50mm. Side we have 180mm, 420mm, 360mm, and 32mm on the Citadel. We have a Citadel deck of 160mm, 170mm, and 170. Our beds go from 300 to 480. A small sliver of 75mm. Citadel torpedo bulkhead is 50mm. 50 at the back off the warship. 220. Then a section of 380. 50, 200, and 325 at the front. So your little torpedo blisters will be right there to slow down any shells coming in. Survivability is 126,500. Significantly less torpedo damage production than Satsuma at 37%. Main battery is these 4x2 483s. Which reload in 30 seconds, turn in 33 seconds, the range being 21.4 kilometers. Secondary armament is 16x2 128mm. Battery fire range is 21.4 kilometers. Airstrike, we get 2 attack flights. 4,100 damage. Range 11 kilometers. Reload time 60 seconds. AA defense goes up to 6 kilometers. Continuous damage 533. Damage shell exposure to 18,052. Fire to secondary first 35%, so that's pretty good. The AA is pretty solid. Maneuverability is 30 knots. Turning circle radius is 1,170mm. Rudder shift time is 21 seconds. Detectability by sea is 16.7 kilometers, all the way up to 21.4, depending on the scenario. 0 to 14.6 by subs, 14.6 by air, up to 24.3 for firing guns off. Assured detectability range is 2.0. Outfit this was it's outfitted with equipment so auxiliary armaments 2 to strengthen up the secondaries and AA. Concealment system mod 1. Damage control system mod 2. Secondary battery modification 1. Damage control system mod 1. Armaments mod 1. See that we got the direct control over secondary battery crews. Special for this ship. Now you can directly control it. So you get 12% more battery range, 20 seconds less on the reloads, 50 seconds, 16 gunshots to qualify. Hydroacoustic search, recharges, spotting aircraft and fighter, repair party, which is standard German one, battleships, damage control party. I'll look at my skills. Emergency repair specialist, vigilance, grease the gears, long range secondary battery shells, basics of survivability, manual secondary battery aiming, and fire prevention expert. Focus on secondaries and improving overall firepower. Without further ado, we're going to take Hanover out into battle. This is all on the 10.10 public test server. If it's still up at the time of video release, I suggest you get on it and you have some fun with these ships. Seem to be coming to the game one way or the other. As for me, I believe part of the motivation is money, to get people to sit there and buy the credit packs on the ships. You'll be able to earn these ships for free if you got enough credits up. As for final credit costs, it's looking between 30 million to 50 million. They haven't decided on the exact number yet. That's far off in the future, at least 2 to 3 months. I suspect there'll be even more super ships in the future for the other lines. Here we go.
Battle starts.
Oh, it's epicenter. I suppose that gives us a good chance to test off these guns now. What's the RU, EU, Asia? Huh, I'm the only NA player here. Go figure. So I'll just start on the outside here. This outer ring's probably the best spot for me. I can hit some with these guns here.
Spotter airborne.
Turn around a little bit. Shells hit him, it'll help recharge up the battery. Nope, he turned. So it didn't hit.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Here we go with the Conde. Conde is pretty much aiming at me here. It seemed pretty inaccurate. That's what I'm noticing again.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Hannover is about. I'm just not leading my target enough. Leading by too much, actually. So get non-penetration. I feel like these guns are trolly.
Spotter returning to ship.
We have a nice little countdown meter, which tells us you gotta get your guns on target. Good stuff. There still is a countdown. That's something to note. Choose when to activate the buff now. Secondaries.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy destroyer sighted.
One secondary battery hit. was hiding behind an island. The sounds are quite interesting, if I must say so. Oh boy. I'm just thinking about what the French battleship's gimmick's going to be, because we know it's going to be coming eventually. Yikes, I'm thinking of Super John Bart's. Super Burgoyne. Like surrounded here, I don't have much help. Great. Secondaries can do anything to that destroyer.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
I have it in hard reverse. I'm not sure how many torpedoes I'll be able to avoid by doing this, but I'm trying.
The ship is on fire. Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
I still miss old secondaries. This destroyer would just be torn up by now if I had the old secondaries.
Problem solved, sir.
Just gonna turn up here.
The ship is on fire.
Dang it, I got everybody focusing me. Why am I not surprised? I pushed in too far. That was my mistake. My mistake, folks. Well, that's it for me. See that I got pretty much surrounded there. Hannover still feels decently strong as ever. Just pushed in too far. That was my mistake. I want to thank you all for watching this video. Please remember to like, watch, and subscribe for future World of Warships content. Appreciate all of you that watched to the end. There'll be more Temp Run and World of Warships videos in the future. So, take care until then, and thank you for watching.